Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here, and today is Wednesday, March 20th, 2024. I am in Jamesburg, New Jersey, or Monroe, depending on... I don't even know what it's depending on. Zip code says one thing, GPS says another, address says another thing, whatever. But I am here at the Costco, DC, waiting to be unloaded. I have my little puck. I'm pretty sure I know what door number I'm supposed to report to, but who knows? I'm, just getting off of some home time that the company sent me on. I lost a bunch of money last week. I'm going to lose a bunch of money this week. I'm only up to 1,000 miles this week. Well, it'll be 1,000 miles tomorrow when I deliver the next load that I already have slotted for me. That will be picking up in Old Bridge, New Jersey, and dropping back in Ohio. So I'll be up here for the bad weather coming up. But what are you going to do? It makes you really wonder if home time is even really worth it. I mean, home time's definitely worth it. We'll talk about that some. But, yeah. This is a live unload. It's a disaster because it's New Jersey and it's so congested here that your unload is either going to be right at your unload time or late. It's not like other places where you have a live unload, but if you show up early, they'll unload you. That's not here. That's certainly not here. And it stinks, it's just like not cool. I don't want, and then my next pickup is probably a live load at 1,500. I gotta get out of Jersey, dude. I gotta find a place to stay. And there's no place to stay in New Jersey. So I don't know how this is gonna pan out. I have some ideas of some places to go, try. I'm almost tempted to drive back to Brick, New Jersey and go to this spot where I took my break, but that is probably not feasible because it is way out of the way. But anyway, I went on home time. I saw my son. That was really cool. I wish I would have saw my daughter, but alas, I couldn't work that out. My Jeep situation is not good. I'm just gonna have to get rid of my 2 Jeeps and not have a vehicle at all, I think, because if I'm gonna have a vehicle that's just not dependable when I get home, why even have it? Why even pay all the money I pay for an insurance, if it's not gonna be a thing? Oh, the truck started, the camera fell. Pretty annoyed. Anyway, I went to the T-Mobile store. I picked up wireless Wi-Fi. It works great. I uploaded a video I filmed in February of me getting caught in a snowstorm. That would have dropped last night when you're seeing this, because I'll put this up tomorrow. And so bear with me. Everything I'm going to film from this point forward should be pretty current because I'm not going to have to worry about uploading anymore. It's really cool. I got the T-Mobile hotspot, and I don't know if it's a hotspot, wireless internet, whatever it's called. I got it, and it was an easy process. I'm thinking about changing over my cell phone plans to T-Mobile. I was always happy with Sprint, but I was never happy with Sprint's customer service. But T-Mobile bought out Sprint, so you just never know, man. This might be a good move in the right direction. Comment below if you have T-Mobile service and what do you think about it. Yeah, last night me and my son went to go see the movie One Love about Bob Marley. It was a good movie. For the most part, it's just it's a narrowed down section of his life. They do some flashback scenes to when he's younger. They try to discuss, the weird situation he had with his father. You know, I'm not going to tell you the whole story. If you don't know about Bob Marley's life, well, you just got to figure it out. But it was good. It was well done. His grandson had something to do with making the film because he wanted it to be pretty accurate. And it is pretty accurate. I mean, to what I know, at least. But me and my son saw it. It was good. It was good time. We're at the AMC Theater in Brick. They have those reclining seats there. That was really cool. I've never experienced that before. And I took him for sushi. He tried some things he had never tried before. All in all, it was good. But like I said, I wish my daughter had been there. I really do. I wish my daughter had been there. I was thinking a lot more this time around about maybe setting up a base of operations, what it'll be like to leave OTR eventually. Because I think I would rather be around my kids. But I don't know. Like I always say, man, I don't know. It's too soon to really know for sure. It takes a while, really honestly, to get into the groove of doing OTR, man. I've been out here just short of 6 months. And, you know, a lot of people say, get your 6 months experience and leave. I'm not that guy, man. I didn't come out here to get my 6 months experience and leave. I mean, I want to get my experience, but I also want to just like, you know, I want to see what goes on. I want to learn what I can about trucking. I want to be a better trucker, you know, and the experience I get on OTR, you know, I got friends who I went to trucking school with, and they didn't have to go OTR, but they'll never have the amount of experience that I have. It'll take them a long time to catch up because you're constantly just moving, you're constantly just doing, you're just constantly dropping, picking up new spaces, new places, doing the paperwork, just, you know, figuring it all out. And that's the thing. And it, like I've reiterated before, it gets lonely. Sometimes home time makes that worse because you have to come home, see your family, have a sort of calculated time allotment with them, but then you leave again, and then you're back on your own. You're back out here. And I've always said, man, if I was a younger guy, like, this would be ideal, man. This would be great. Great experience. But if you're an older dude like me, you have a family, and you want to be home with your family, it can get trying at times. So I don't know. I'm just kicking you the real deal, dude. You know, I'm not trying to paint this to be anything more than it is. It's not terrible, but it's not, you know, it can be lonely. But yeah, I got that Wi-Fi going on. I'm gonna go through the cameras now. I've got to see what I have filmed. I don't think I'm gonna put up any other old video. I had a home time visit with my daughter a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if I'll put that up because now it's just so out of date. But comment below if you want to see those old videos. I'll still try to post them. But I want to start filming new material. I want to get going. Get this channel back on track. Get everything back on track, basically. Try to get my week back. Try to get my miles back. I was doing real well. I just got a raise today. Hallelujah. Getting a raise when your first year OTR at a starter company like Western Express isn't always a good idea. Although you are making more money, the fact you're making more money makes it less desirable for them to give you the long loads. Because they can just give it to the guy who's making 40 cents a mile. Think about it. You know, I often talk about people who are cut out for this and people who are not cut out for this. And then I talk about the loneliness and wanting to go home and be with the family. And that's part of it. But there's a difference, because you could not have a good time with the whole entire aspect of being away from your family and be a good trucker and be safe and do the right thing. And then there's the people who won't be in this for long because they're not safe. They can't do this. There's a guy right in front of me right now. I'm in a detention lot. Plenty of parking here. He's parked across the frontage of us like we're in a truck stop. And why? He didn't want to back. He didn't want to back. How do you come into this business and not have the ability to back the truck up? Like, it's like baffling to me. Like, and I talked to some of y'all at the truck stops, and you say your CDL school never taught you? How did you pass the test? Isn't backing like on a test? The test I took had backing, offset, straight back. You know, we called it dog leg back in the day when I first got a CDL years ago. And 90s, I mean 90s aren't on a test, but I learned how to do 90s at school. Are you not learning this? How do y'all not know how to back up into a truck stop in the DC when you gotta dump your trailer in the trailer yard, or you gotta back into the door? I mean, this is stuff you need to know how to do, folks. It's not like rocket science. It's like the job. And it just baffles me. Like, this dude is parked across our frontage. He could very easily park in his 2 spots that are next to me, right here. 2 spots. Nice and open, man. Lots of room to make mistakes when you have 2 spots. But he chose to do that instead. So the weather is supposed to not be good in Ohio, and I gotta go back out there. It just is what it is. They gave me this home time. I took it. I'm not gonna be annoyed about it. I would have liked to have gone to see my daughters play. I'm not, you know, I said I wouldn't beat on that horse anymore. But yeah, man. It's just another day in paradise working for Western Express. My DM has been out for almost a week now. I don't know what the story is, if he was sick, vacation. My fill-in DM has been pretty cool. No real complaints about that. I mean, other than the fact that they could have had me drop that load from Kroger in a drop yard. You know, I found out that one of the reasons why some of my videos are getting limited monetization is because of the vaping on the video. Can you believe that? Because I'm depicting vaping on a video? Like, what is wrong with you, YouTube? Like, seriously? Like, do you live in reality? You can't say certain words on YouTube. I know you all know, and I'm not going to say them because I don't want to have the video dropped. But they're not bad words, like curse words. I can curse all I want. It will be limited if you curse, because monetization works that way. But they will straight up drop your video, take it down, if you use certain words. Seriously, man. Seriously. I think X is going to wind up crushing Google eventually. I have a Rumble channel. I initially started uploading videos on Rumble, but I just can't keep up with it. I just can't. I can't keep up with it. I can't do this job. I can't edit these videos. I can't then worry about Rumble. And I want to get things going on Rumble. I really do. I really do. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not here out on OTR. It's just so easy for me to do my videos and then upload them here. Maybe now that I have the Wi-Fi, things will be easier because, and I might be able to get Rumble up and running because I'll you know, I have higher speed uploads. But I just want to get unloaded. I want this Abbott load off my truck. I want to go up the road 9 miles to the place I have to go pick up at, and then I want to try to get out of Jersey and try to hole up somewhere. And we're talking, it's going to be late. It's going to be late. And there's stress to that. And some of you all don't seem to feel that stress because you're perfectly content with parking in the shoulder of the interstate. I'm not cool with that. Sorry. Just not. And think what you want about it. I'd rather be at the truck stop or at a rest area in a spot, not worrying about getting hit. And you know, there's videos out there, dude. All you gotta do, I mean, my feed is filled with them for some reason. You watch 1 or 2 truck accident videos, and then next thing you know, your feed is just inundated with it. You don't want to be that statistic, dude. You don't want to be. You want to try to start early and shut down early so you could have a safe spot to stay. And that just didn't work out this way because of the 2 live loads that I have to do today. 1 live unload and 1 live load after this. But welcome to New Jersey, right? Anyway, be on the lookout for more long format content. I'll still try to do these vlogs. I'm going to try to make them more planned out, less scatterbrained, but it's the way they are. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who helped me and came out and saw me on my home time. Sean, you know, all the guys at Smith and Solomon, I went to see them at my truck school. George Williams, thanks a lot, George, for everything, and his lovely wife, Marissa, and Julie, always helping me out, giving me rides places when I need them. My son, Valentino, his mom, Nikki. Just a shout out to everyone who, made it possible for me to spend some home time with my son. And yeah, stay positive, folks. Keep it going. Try your best every single day. Say your prayers. Love your family. Do your pre-trip. Be safe out there. Pull over if you're tired. Take your vitamins. Eat a yogurt and a banana every day. And remember, you don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so when I drop another video, you get a notification. Once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching.